Yo, what is up guys? It's FX here, back with another video, and today we will be covering some exciting new information released for Friday the 13th the game, including new Jason kills that are coming, as well as a counselor clothing update, and more. If you enjoyed this week's video, feel free to show that like button, who is boss, and if you are new here and want to join the squad, hit that subscribe button for more weekly content. Now, without further ado, let's get into today's video. So a new patch was just released for Friday the 13th yesterday, which included team killing changes in public play, new intro and outro cinematics, and quite a few small fixes. But the thing that I was most excited for was the new map variants for the already existing maps. I downloaded the update and played a few matches, and I have to say, from what I can see this far, is these maps pose a much greater challenge for the camp counselors. That is just in my opinion though. It makes sense because the maps are 40% smaller, but I think these maps are definitely harder to escape from with a skilled Jason. But also, I had extremely bad luck finding any good items yesterday. I think I found the fuse in one game, but Jason was already on my tail, so it was game over. I still had a ton of fun playing these maps, and I think you guys will too. I just wanted to give you a brief idea of what to expect if you haven't played them yet. Drop a comment below, let me know what you think of these new small map variants. The Friday the 13th website was once again updated, giving us more information to sink our teeth into. We are getting brand new kills for every Jason currently in the game, and I am super excited. Along with this information, we get a few still images of Kane Hodder in a motion capture shoot. If you guys didn't know, Kane Hodder is the actor for Jason in the game. All of the motion from Jason that you see is translated from animations that are recorded in the studio. I think it's really cool because you can look at these photos and picture what the kills might look like when they're added to the game. This is really fantastic information, guys. New Jason kills are on the way soon. Also, another website post states that 2 new counselors are being added to the game, but it doesn't say who yet. I have a feeling that one of these 2 characters could be Fox from Friday the 13th Part 3. I covered that in my first DLC video, but basically a post was made on Twitter from the studio asking people if they would like to see this character added to the game, because earlier this year the actor had passed away. The Twitter post was made on July 6th, so that would have given the studio some time to develop this character. As for the other one, I'm not sure who it could be. It could even be a new counselor that we have never seen before. Another pretty cool piece of news that we have is that the user interface to change your counselor clothing is getting an overhaul. So the way the system works right now, you go into game, and to change your counselor clothing, you have a slider for each piece of clothing, for your shirts, shorts, and shoes. And this works fine until you realize that the DLC clothing is located all the way to the right, past all of the locked clothing. It's just a small inconvenience because you have to scroll all the way over to the end of the row. Well, that is coming to an end, my friends, because the studio is completely redesigning how you choose your counselor clothing. Rather than putting it in rows, each clothing type will be separated and will have its own subgroup. The images here will give you a much better idea of what I'm talking about. Now, this is just a small change, but it'll be much more convenient to choose which clothing you'd like to use. I am definitely looking forward to this change, and I think we'll see it in the near future, maybe even in the next patch. Also guys, make note, another new clothing DLC pack is on its way, as also confirmed on the website. Oh, and we can't forget about Speedo Chad. Our teaser image has been expanded to include another character, and that is Speedo Chad. Wow, doesn't that look sexy? The last piece of news that I have for you guys today is that Retro Jason is being pulled from the game for a short amount of time, around a month or so, to undergo some changes. According to the website, the studio will be adding new music for both Jason and the counselors. I actually really like the music for this Jason, so I'm not sure if they'll be adding additional music or removing the old music, but I think they could definitely change the way that Retro Jason looks, because in his current state, his colors don't match. I mean, his head's purple, but his hands are blue and his mask is blue. I would like it if at least Jason was blue, the mask was purple to match his purple clothing, and his blue hands would match his blue face. They could even add blue accents on the mask to match his blue skin color. Those are just some of my thoughts with that. Maybe you guys have better ideas of what they could do with the current state of Retro Jason. Well guys, I believe that is everything that I was supposed to cover. But before I go, I want to give a brief shout out to all of my viewers and subscribers for watching my last 2 videos, commenting. I mean, I asked for 5 likes on my first DLC video and you guys gave me 2,000. It's just mind-blowing and I couldn't be more grateful. I recognize you guys, I read all of your comments, and honestly, I probably wouldn't be making these videos if it wasn't for you. Thanks again, this has been ZephX, and I will see you guys next week. Peace. Yeah.